Hey guys, so today I'm just gonna make a bit of food. I plan to cook curry with rice, just chicken curry and rice, and the ingredients you need is an onion, a carrot, some potatoes, some nice chicken breast from Coles, and some cabbage if you want to, or lettuce. Now let's get started, shall we? We'll start with the peeling. So let's see, peeler. So it's one of these peelers that I use. It's really easy. Start with the carrot, just peel off, nice and easy. Peel the skin all the way. Don't chuck it down the drain because it's going to clog it and it's going to be horrible. You're going to have a bad time. Now remember, just grab a kitchen knife, nice and easy. Cut the top. Hold your hands like this, dig your nails right into it. That way when you cut, you're never going to cut your fingers. It's always going to hit your knuckles first. That's a safety issue. So cut the tip of the carrot and cut the bottom to get the roots out of the way. Alright, now the carrot's done, you want to chop little slices out of it. It's going to work nice and slow, one chop at a time. Get your onion. What I usually do is cut the top and the bottom just like the carrot, get the root out of the way. Remember, safety of the fingers. Because it's rounded, it's slightly harder to cut. You just have to be a little bit more careful. And try and keep your face behind the onion because the fumes from it is going to rise up. And if it gets in your eyes, you're going to have a horrible time. It's going to be like you just broke up with your girlfriend. So that way you get the onion skin, which is all nice and white, I guess. No offense, no racism.
I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did, and you were strong and I was not. My illusion, my mistake. I was careless, I forgot I did. And now, when all is done, there is nothing to say. You have gone there so effortlessly. You have won, you can go ahead, tell them all I know. Shout it from the rooftops, write it on the skyline. All we had is gold. Now tell them I was happy and my heart is broken. All my scars are open. Tell them what I hoped would be impossible. 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 Falling out of love is hard, falling for betrayal is worse. Broken trust and broken hearts. I know. Thinking all you need is there, building faith on love and words. Empty promises will wear. I know. And now, when all is gone, there is nothing to say. And if you're done with embarrassing me,
just chuck it in. Chuck some water in the bowl. Have a little toss around like the same way as you wash the rice, pretty much.
all we had is gone now. Tell them I was happy.
chicken, you can go lamb, you can go beef pieces, but chicken in curry is a lot more tender. It's a lot easier to chew through. So I prefer it. But if you prefer lamb, and if you prefer beef, that's okay.
Someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did. Tell them all I know.
Chunks, sort of like that.
The skyline, all we had is gone now. Tell them I was happy, and my heart is broken. All the scars are rolling. Tell them what I hoped would be impossible. Someone told me
that looks something like this,
when it comes
you know, nice and wide, as big as you can get it really, and you have to have a cap that can go on top, that can cover it. Alright, so what do you want to do? Just grab some vegetable oil. I've got Crisco vegetable oil. I usually use it, I prefer it. Canola oil is alright, but probably not for this type of cooking, I don't think. So just flip on the heat, fire, turn it on high, chuck the oil in. You want to go about, I'll just show you, that's about right. So that's about the amount of oil you want to go. You want to get the spatula and just spread the oil around all over the pot. Really get every inch because you're going to be using every single inch of that oil.
We won't let them change how we feel in our hearts. We're not gonna let them control us. We won't let them shove all the thoughts in our heads, and we'll never be like them. I've got no place to go.
Let's go medium, high. No, just medium. Yep, medium high.
A disaster. That's what they always said. I'm a lost cause, not a hero, but I'll make it on my own. I'm gonna prove them wrong. Me against the world. Me against the world. Now I'm sick of this waiting, so come on and take your shot. You can speed all your insults, but nothing you say's gonna change us. You can sit there and judge me, say what you want to.
Love a good chicken piece. You see this? That chicken piece, it's all nice and white and stuff. It's probably out of focus, I can't tell. It's sort of white and browning. That's about the consistency you want.
But I'll make it on my own. Me against the world. I'm a nightmare.
Now once you're grabbing curry, I'm using this type of curry. It's super awesome, I love it. You can go for a spicier type, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna get one of these little packets. You're gonna open it up. And you wanna get your knife and just cut it straight down the middle. It's gonna come off really easily because it's like glass. You shatter one end and the rest goes with it. You're gonna cut two halves, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. You're gonna not chuck it in first. No, that was almost a mistake, almost dirt. What you're gonna do, you're gonna stir the pot. Make sure everything's nice and flat and even. Really even. And you're gonna go get a glass of water. Sorry about the camera movement, that was horrible, I know. I'm sorry. Alrighty, so you're just gonna get a glass of water, maybe 2 glasses depending on how much food you've put in. You're just gonna add it in. I'm gonna add another one. There's not enough water. The amount of water you want to add is just to submerge pretty much the top piece of food that there is. So probably a little bit more. That's pretty much submerging everything. Now I'm gonna have a horrible time trying to put this camera back together, back in position. I need a cameraman. Now back to curry pieces you cut out. Now you add them in one corner at a time. Put them in different spots so they dissolve a lot quicker. No. Alright, well whatever. We can have a thick curry. I added in the whole batch because I failed, but that's okay. You want to just make sure everything's submerged. Get the curry pieces and cut them into tiny little pieces. Just sort of poke them in the middle and they'll split up.
It's hard to deal with the pain of losing you everywhere I go, but I'm doing it. It's hard to force that smile when I see our old friends and I'm alone. Still harder, getting up, getting dressed, living with this regret. But I know if I could do it over, I would trade, give away all the words that I saved in my heart that I left unspoken. Having so much to say.
Alright, now, usually now is about the time when I chuck the lettuce in just because it cooks so easily. If you put it in at the beginning, it's probably going to burn. You're not going to have a good time. Just grab the little pieces of lettuce, chuck it in. Remember, use a spatula. So shove the lettuce right down. Make sure it's submerged. Anything that's not submerged is not going to cook. And it's not going to get that curry flavor right into it. fantastic, and it smells fantastic. And I'm gonna give this bad boy a try. So cut in the rice, get a bit of chicken, and it is extremely hot. Get some carrots, potato, and have a little try. Oh boy. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I am 17 years old, I do live for myself, I still go to school, and I cook stuff like this every day to feed myself and stuff. Go to the grocery store, you know, do all that good stuff. So, if you're living at home with your parents, and you get a chance to cook, ask them to buy the curry, buy the chicken, buy the potatoes and carrots and onions and all that good stuff. A rice cooker, if you don't have one, trust me, it's so much better than that microwave stuff. And have a go at this, because it's fantastic. So good. Thumbs up.
You promised me that